Hi guys, welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. I am so excited, I am nervous, I just don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm just gonna blag it. So I thought for my first YouTube video I would do a Q&A because why the hell not? Also at the end of this video I'll be showing you my giveaway for hitting 400,000 followers on Instagram. Like, I cannot appreciate you guys enough. So much love and support. You are literally, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So yeah, let's crack on. So question 1, what was your favourite thing about Teen Mum? I think my favourite thing ever would be that I have all these memories of Marley growing up to keep and to watch back and to show him. Yeah, I think that'd be my favourite thing. Also, like, meeting the girls would be one of my favourite things because I feel like I've made friends for life, like forever. Are you still studying to be a midwife? So I am going back to college actually this week because I passed my English. Now Gal's gone back to do her maths, and then after maths I will go on to do my access to midwifery and nursing next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Would you like to have more children? Honestly, I'd love to have more children, but my siblings keep having babies that let me watch them, and that just kind of keeps my broodiness at bay. But yeah, I think I'd like 3, a girl and another boy. Obviously we get what we're given and we'd be happy with that, but that's what I'd love. I want to be able to buy pink at some point. But yeah, we'll see. I think 3 I'll definitely be happy with. 1 hasn't put me off at all, so. Do you find it difficult as a mum to meet/build relationships? Yes, I'm so much better now. When I was younger, I really struggled, especially going to playgroups. I was struggling, like, my anxiety and still being really young. But the older I've got, and Marley going to nursery and him having friends, and I've just been making an effort. Like, I'll text, like, I was so scared to do it, but I text some of the names, the mums of the names Marley would mention of his friends, and now I have really good relationships with these ladies. And I'm just glad because Marley's now gone to school, some of the children that he's friends with hasn't gone to his school, so I'm still making an effort to see them, which is nice for Marley. Next, do you get your lips filled? This is something that people always ask me. Yes, I have had filler in my lips 4 times, maybe 5. I don't know. I don't get anything else in my face. Not that I have anything against it, because if I want to get it, I will get it. I believe that as a human being, we can do whatever we want, and I know people believe be happy with what God gave you, but I do think you have one life. Whatever you want to do, it is completely up to you, and no one should judge or have an opinion on it because it's not their life, it's not affecting them. But yeah, I have had lip filler, but that's all I've had. How did we pick Marley's name? So we could not decide on a name. Like, any name I said Jordan didn't like, any name Jordan said I didn't like, so it was one of them ones where everything was a no. We had girl names. As soon as we found out it was a boy, we didn't have any names. I did like Jamie. Jordan wasn't keen on Jamie. I think they were literally, and then that was only the one name I could think of at this, like, right now. I can't think of any others that we had. But basically, we were on one of the apps going through names, scrolling. Then I was like, oh, Marley, and Jordan was like, Marley. I was like, yeah, Marley. Marley. So that's how we decided. After repeating it a million times, we went with Marley. And then when he came out and I'd given birth, I just knew he was a Marley. Do you think pineapple should be on a pizza? Hell yes. I am a huge pizza of pineapple on there fan. Blah, blah, blah. That just came out all a mess. But I love pineapple on pizza. Yes, I am a massive fan. Hardest part of parenting so far? I feel that every day is a challenge. Being a parent is a challenge, but it is so rewarding. I think now he's got older, he can try and push me further. That's the hardest bit, and constantly feeling like I'm failing as a mum when he, like, has a tantrum or doesn't get his own way or kicks off, I constantly feel like, oh, I'm failing, but then mummy mode gets back in and I sort myself out, and I know that I'm doing a great job, I'm doing my best, and that's all we can do as parents. So, would you believe my camera died on my first video? How much of a slacker am I? Oh God. So yeah, my video got cut short because my camera died, so I went downstairs, made a pizza, made another cuppa, and we're ready to carry on. Where do you see your life in the next 5 years? So in the next 5 years, I would hope that I'm a midwife, maybe another child, a new house, to just be happy, healthy. Yeah, that's my next 5 years. Can't think of anything else. What did you want to be when you were younger? So I wanted to be an actress. I have always done singing, dancing, acting from a very, very young age. That was kind of the career path I always wanted to be. But I also wanted to be a midwife from a young age. I feel like the midwife was when I was younger, the performing arts was a realistic dream. And the midwife was because I just love babies. Whereas now I'm older, I feel like the midwife is definitely more of a realistic dream for me. Where are you from? I am from Nottingham, born and bred. I've always lived in my mum and dad's house before I moved out. It was always my first home. Yeah, love Nottingham. Like, I am proud to be from Nottingham. Like, I've got really nice friends and I like the area we live in. Yeah, not Scowl. NG, what? What is your favourite movie? So I am obsessed with The Notebook. It will always and forever be my favourite film. I like the actors in it. I like the storyline. It just makes me cry. My second favourite, even though I didn't ask for two, but I may as well let you know, both of them would be The Greatest Showman. I think it's one of the best musicals released. I love Wicked as well. I'm not even going to go there because I'll be here all day, but I'd say The Notebook is my #1 favourite film. My favourite series would be Dirty John, Betty, so the second series, or Ozark, so they're two really good watches. What was your pregnancy like? Did you enjoy it? I literally hibernated for 8 months of my pregnancy. I didn't know I was pregnant for over a month and a half, maybe coming up to 2 months. I think my first, it's so long now, my first scan was finding out his gender. I think that's how far along I was. I can't remember, but basically I didn't know I was pregnant for a long time. And then didn't want anyone else to know because I was so young. I was scared. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So yeah, I just kept it a massive secret, and then I got to 8 months and was like, I can't hide this anymore, like this ginormous belly. So yeah, I embraced it from them, but I hated it because I had to hide it, but the pregnancy itself was fine. Like, I just had rib pain all the time, but nothing I couldn't actually cope with. But yeah, it was alright. I feel like my next child, I'll really embrace the pregnancy and enjoy it, because it won't be as I won't be as anxious or nervous about it. Like, I'll be nervous about giving birth, but not of people knowing. How many siblings do you have and what genders? So I have got a few brothers and sisters, and I feel like people don't know this because they're not on the show very often, so people just presume I don't. So I have Billy, my brother, which is my younger brother, who I lived with when I lived at home. And then my dad has 2 other children, but we don't say half, we say brother and sister. There's no messing about. They have always been in our lives, and we don't go with the whole not full blood and all that malarkey. Like, my sister would have a fit if I said she was my half sister. So my sister and brother are both older, so we've got Tara, and then Liam is the oldest. And they also have a brother, which is named Jake, and he is actually no blood relation to me, but I was always brought up that he was kind of a brother to me. Well, I didn't understand how he could be Tara and Liam's brother, not mine, when I was little. So he has just always been like a brother to me. So I've got Billy, Liam, Tara, and then Jake, really. So yeah, there's 5 children altogether in the mix in our beautiful blended family. What would you have called Marley if he was born a girl? So I was like a bit conscious about doing this one because I thought, oh, I haven't had a go yet, so I'll probably use the names and people might steal them, but it's 2020, people can do whatever they want. I really like Alora, I really like Gabriella, and then Alexis. They were my 3, and then I've also got another one now, which wasn't when Marley, so it's just not going to say it because it's now. But yeah, they were the ones that Marley would have been called if he was a girl. And Jordan kind of liked them. He wasn't like obsessed with them. Like when we chose Marley, we both loved that name. But yeah, he was happy with those girl names. Do you regret cutting Marley's hair? I think he looks super cute either way, thank you. I don't regret cutting it because I loved his long hair and I got told all the time that I should cut it. He looks like a girl, I'm selfish for keeping it. It's not fair on him. Marley liked his hair, like, and I tell you, when I said to Marley, you should cut your hair, he'd be like, no, don't touch my hair. Like, he liked his hair. He didn't really like it being put in a bobble the older he got. So we stopped doing that, but I wanted it cut anyway because he was starting school, and then one day he just said, I want hair like Dad is, so that was the, well, it's his decision. Like, it was one of the things, when he wanted it done, I would have been completely happy to let him have his hair cut into a smart little boy haircut. But if he wanted to have long hair still, I would have let him have long hair. Like, it was completely up to him. I think he looks beautiful either way. So yeah, I do miss it a little bit, but it's really easier now, I'm not gonna lie. Do you regret being on Teen Mum and did it teach you anything? I do not regret a minute of Teen Mum. My hurdles, my mistakes, like, there's nothing I regret putting on that show because I wanted it to be as real as possible and I wanted to tell my story of my struggles and my amazing achievements, and I just wanted to show everything, so I don't regret it. I feel like it's gave me so many amazing opportunities, the people I've met, the crew, like everyone behind the scenes, the girls. I just feel so lucky to have done it and been on the journey with such amazing people. Like, I just love everything about what I've achieved from it and all the things, the memories I get to keep. It taught me to not care what anyone thinks, because there's always going to be one person, if you say left, they're going to say right, they're going to judge you, they don't agree with you, and that is fine. You don't have to agree, but like I said, nothing there to say. Don't say nothing at all, because we don't need that negativity, you know. And the last question that everyone is waiting for, drum roll please. Are you and Jordan together? Well, it doesn't actually say that on this one. I actually print screen because I had over like 7,000 of about me and Jordan's relationship. The one that I actually print screened was, did you work it out with Jordan? So mine and Jordan's relationship is very complicated. I'm just going to be completely straight. It's been hard, very, very hard. At the minute, we are getting along very, very well. We are like living together again. We are eating dinner together. We are being amazing parents together. But we're just in a really good place. I'm happy how it's going. What happened, happened. I've forgiven it, will I forget it? I don't know, but you move on. It makes you a different person. He's been a very good dad and he's been very nice to me and everything's okay at the minute. So, but yeah, that is all for now. So for the giveaway, for a chance to win a Louis Vuitton card holder, a £50 Amazon gift card, and also £100 worth of makeup and beauty products, you need to go over to my Instagram, like my last post, comment a friend, make sure you're following, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Good luck. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be trying to upload as much as possible with my hectic, crazy mum life. But thank you so much. Mwah.